Day 37 of 281. I'm currently a senior in high school and I have 281 days until I graduate. And my true dream, something I really want to pursue and something I'm willing to work my ass off for, is to do content creation, inspire people, and open up my own gym. I also want to become a young lay athlete, and I've been really trying to focus on that as well. There's a lot of shit in this kid's brain is all I'm saying. It's day 37, guys. Time is flying by. We're about to approach day 40, which is kind of fucking crazy. Finished a Whole Foods run. I picked up some essentials for the bulk. At least that's helping me as I'm eating a lot of shit. You know, one thing that you have to keep into consideration is your digestive health. Are you able to still, do that really well? So these have some good fiber in it. Honestly, they're pretty good calories too, 210. Obviously not the best, not the most ideal. I get it, but you gotta do what you gotta do. It's currently 6:25 p.m. on a Thursday night. No gym session today. I am actually kind of burnt out physically and a bit mentally as well. So I'm taking a day off to recover from that. But I'm still working, obviously, by posting videos, working on my side hustle. So I really am never stopping. But it's taking a break from the equation, recovering, so we come back stronger a little bit. Now, today's message, I want to talk to you guys today about in a world full of sheep, be a wolf. Now, when I say that, do not think of sin. Do not think of me being evil or a wolf as a bad thing. That's just the best analogy to put it, because that's what it feels like today. Everywhere I go in my life, everyone is the fucking same. And I'm not saying this to be disrespectful. I'm not calling anyone out in particular, but I want to target this in terms of no one is unique anymore, man. Everyone has that same formula to them. Everyone is just so copy and paste, and it's hard for anyone to be themselves now. And as a kid growing up in today's society, right, I'm a senior in high school, so I have an idea of what's going on in this world. Being yourself, man, it takes a lot of fucking confidence to wear what you want to wear, to act how you want to act, and to truly be yourself and express who you are. It's fucking hard. And in fact, I still struggle with that. And that's one reason why I started this channel. That's one reason why I wear, crazy clothes like oversized tees and stuff like that, because no one really wears that, or no one posts content, or no one goes to the gym every day, and this and that. And I'm doing this to be uncomfortable. I'm doing this so I can learn what it takes to build confidence, to be yourself. The best way to put it, guys, is when you're uncomfortable is when you grow. And when you build confidence that way, when you want to be yourself, when you act yourself, you get a boosting ego, which is a good thing. Don't take it as a bad thing, because when you have a good ego, that means you have protection over those. You have confidence in yourself and those around you. And as this is my senior year of high school, I sort of am really trying to just fucking say, F it, bro. I'm gonna be who I am. And so this is the year that I find the most important to me, because while everyone is doing this and that, and everyone is doing this and that, I'm doing this, going down that one path. In a world full of sheep, be a wolf. And that's what I'm trying to be, right? And it's not easy, guys. It is definitely not easy. It's hard to be yourself. It's hard to do this. It's hard to do that. It's hard to tell people I do YouTube, bro. I hate telling people I do this shit because I know they're going to judge me. I know they're going to do this and that, because it's so uncommon. It's so uncommon for anyone to be doing this. And that's why they target, they make fun, and it's just a big master ball of shit. But again, I'm challenging myself to be who I am, and I'm not afraid to keep it anymore. I also have a really good relationship with God, and I believe that God has given me the confidence and the endurance to do all of these amazing things and to post videos and to inspire some people along those lines. Now, to switch gears a little bit, I want to talk to you guys about how this channel and how this overall community is doing. I think it's good to keep you guys updated on the business side of things, because at the end of the day, right, I do want to scale this. I do want to have a market for myself, quote unquote, like self-marketing. I want to build a brand one day, and that's how it comes, with hard work. YouTube is slow. I'm gonna be honest, guys. The growth on this YouTube channel has been very, very slow. We've been gaining around 1 to, if we're lucky, 2 subscribers a day, sometimes even 0. The TikTok, on the other hand, by the way, if you guys have not followed the TikTok or IG yet, I would highly appreciate you if you did, because you're just supporting me and making me go one step closer. The TikTok is probably the fastest growing platform right now. We're on the road to 500 followers on there. The IG is also really, really slow. And just across the entire board, it seems like nothing is really working. And I feel like times like this, when you're fucking screwed a little bit, when you think everything's gonna be going well and then you just hit a plateau or this and that, a lot of people give up doing right now, right? The drought season is where all of the plants die, and when all the plants die, the gardeners leave. And that's actually kind of cool. I made that up on the spot. What I mean by that is, when people post a few videos and they get a few traction, and then when they keep posting videos, their channel suddenly dies, they say, F you, I'm leaving this channel behind, because the ground is dry, aka the videos, so the gardeners are gonna go find a new plot, aka a new channel. And I'm gonna stay on this channel, man, until I complete these 281 days. I'm gonna stay on this channel for as long as God wants me to, because I believe that this is the platform that's gonna change lives and that's actually gonna make me who I am. So I'm gonna keep watering that ground. I'm gonna keep planting these seeds. I'm gonna keep posting these videos. And even though the formula for my content seems to be very repetitive with the speech and gym content, I feel like that's who I am. That's who I want to be. It was really, really hard for me back in the day to post every single day high quality content. It was hard for me to do this and that. And one thing I'm really trying to focus on this channel more than anything else is to be real. I don't want to lie to you guys. I don't want to gatekeep anything. I don't want to act fake. I don't want to flex my money. I don't want to flex my physique all the time. I just want to be a real human, and I want to talk to you guys like a real human being, because there's none of that anymore. So that's how the channel is doing, the business side of things. Everything else in life, man, is honestly, it's doing pretty great. School right now is honestly solid. We have all A's, I believe a B in anatomy class, which is totally A-okay. I always get my schoolwork done, so I don't have to worry about that after school. In terms of my side business, which is currently a trading card game business where I'm currently flipping and selling and all that crap right now, we're bringing in a really good sustainable income. I thank God every single day for that. Very, very blessed to actually have, an income from that. And then with my side job, my real job actually at my retail, that's actually doing fantastic. So across the entire board, guys, life is pretty great. There's really nothing for me to complain about, nothing for me to go all crazy or upset. So I'm very blessed every single day that God gives me in life on this planet. And I always say, God, if I ever become a person who takes his ego too far, or who, thinks of himself too highly to humble me, and I never want to be that way. And the only reason I'm saying this is because I have this vision in my mind of where I will be. I do not know how many years it's going to take, but I know I'll get there, to where I will be a young goalie athlete, to where I will be inspiring hundreds of thousands of people. And I don't want my ego to ever take away from me. I always want to be a real human. And I always said, God, please give it to me, and please make sure that I stay that way. And it's what's so interesting, guys. And I want to bring this back because this was in the Bible. The Israelites, when Moses freed them out of Egypt, God led them in the wilderness for 40 years, when I believe the total trip was like 3 weeks. And the reason he led them for 40 years wasn't because he wanted to be mean or torture them, but it was to teach them patience, humbleness, and to respect him. And I feel like that's the position I may be in right now, right? I know that one of my videos, I know that my speeches, I know that my gym content, I know that everything I do post on this channel has some really good depth to it. I know that people can learn a lot from it, and I personally believe that these videos that I post can be reaching thousands or tens or even hundreds of thousands of people. But God is going to humble me, and God is going to let me grow very, very slowly, so that way, when I get to that point of 1,000 subscribers, 10,000 subscribers, I can reflect back in my life and be like, I worked every single day to get here, and I know it's not easy. So if that makes sense, all I'm trying to say here is, God will teach you in patience, and God will humble you, and God will do this and that to you to make sure you're on track. Now, it seems like that's it for this episode, day 37. I'm actually going to go sauna right now. Yeah, I'm going to go sauna right now. It's 6:34. Go home, eat, go to bed. I'm going to go to bed so early tonight, man. I need to. I really, really need to sleep. I am beyond tired. So that's going to be it, guys, for today. I might take a rest day off tomorrow as well. Again, not because I'm a lazy or a piece of poop, but because I actually want to recover myself and fully regenerate to that 100%. Because right now I'm really phased out. I can't pay attention. I'm just really fucked. So hopefully that will help out. But that's it, guys, for this video. Hopefully you learned something, man. Hopefully you did. And I wish the best for every single one of you guys. Let's go. Peace out.
My drugs and took my